28th of Feb, Tuesday. I was just looking at this setup potentially. However, there's 2 minutes to the news. It's CAD GDP. So this could have a little bit of effect. So there's no point of even getting in, because on the 1 minute time frame you could easily get this taken out, and it could go past your stops and you'd lose even more money. Buy side liquidity here. Could be the target that I'm looking for. However, if we quickly take a look at the dollar, if it loads, so we've got about 40 seconds. If we take a look at the dollar, dollar's bounced off this daily Thursday opening gap, which was last week's, so we could see it head potentially towards here. For me, there's no trade. If we look at EU here, on the 15 minutes, this is a bullish fair value gap here, and it's showing support. So there's no point in trying to sell into here. Price, there should be news coming out in a second now. 10 seconds, but price has tapped into this fair value gap nicely. So if it wants to push up and take this buy side, then that'd be nice, as it left these equal highs. If not, if it breaks lower, it might not even push up at all. If it breaks lower, I want to see this act as resistance to then head towards this 1 hour fair value gap it is. So see now, don't think it's as effective. Doesn't look like there's much movement really. Take a look at the dollar. Only thing that I don't like about it is dollar's pushed off from this opening gap and could potentially head, if you look at the 15 minutes, towards this fair value gap here. So there's no point of buying the dollar yet, because it's resistance here. I'd wait for it to potentially get above here, or even get above here, to then aim for this new weekly opening gap. If it goes lower and it breaks this new daily opening gap, and we could head towards this sell side liquidity down here, equal lows there, and then down there, and then potentially head towards this daily opening gap. Yeah, just keep an eye on it. I want to see price push above here to head up here, or break lower to head down here. It looks like price is rejecting, so EU is rejecting, I mean. Going lower. I thought there was going to be probably more of an impact, but there wasn't. So I had to tap into it. Look at that low 58, low 58. So literally taps into the T. So this could run, take out these highs. But yeah, nothing else for me. I don't want to buy just yet. But yeah, that's what I'm looking for. The draw liquidity for me is up here, because it shows support here. Entry from this low to the high, pushes into the discount. This low here breaks it, pushes up, takes out that high, fair value gap to go. So yeah, we'll see. I'm busy in an hour, so I can't look at the charts all the time. But yeah, if I see anything else, I'll just make a video. But yeah, I think draw liquidity is up here, in my opinion. If it does fail, then I want to see this act as resistance, and on the dollar, this act as resistance to go lower. Sorry, this break above here, and act as support to go up, I mean, for EU to go down. But if this breaks below and acts as resistance, then I want to look for EU longs. So that's, yeah. But at the minute I see potentially EU going up higher to this buy side. This is my draw liquidity at the moment. Yeah. So let's see.